Let me know when you can hear me. Hey, Tater, what you doing, girl? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear your ears are better. Tater, Allison, T-Pex, Mystery, Michelle, Jennifer, Paige. Okay, so this is not going to be long because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm doing right now. Hey, Namuki, Grandma Sherry, everybody coming in. So, a bunch of stuff has been being said. A bunch of stuff, as usual. Because that's, where we are, and it's what happens. So, a few things that I saw were that, I guess let's go through it from the beginning. How about that? Let's just go through it from the beginning. Very low. Very low, my God. No, I couldn't be very low. It's impossible. Hold on. How's that? Huggy Pacino? What you doing, man? Huggy P? Alright, is that better? Fuck a Yeti and throw it in the trash. Let me know if it's better. I'm as close to the damn mic as I'm going to get. Sounds good. Sounds loud. No problems. Okay, good. All right, again, this is not going to be super long. Mine? All right, listen. Here's what has been going on. December 5th, Deets had a live stream. Her live stream, 5x5, was about Josh at the lab. It was funny, right? It's just a silly live. About 5 hours into the stream, sassy Southerner comes in and says, quote, "So Brittney was swatted again tonight. 4 black SUVs. It's gone way too fucking far. Angry face." Right? So, as soon as she says that, people start asking questions. She was swatted? What are you talking about? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. So, at the time, Deets had like an overlay screen up, but I tagged her a couple of times. She didn't see it. So I'm like, oh boy, this is about to go left real quick. A timeline, you don't say. So, I didn't want it to go left, right? I'm like, are you talking about this morning? And she said, no. And people start answering in the chat. No, it was a couple hours ago. No, it was this afternoon. No, it was tonight. No, it was just now. And I'm like, okay, so there appears to be a lot of confusion. Let me hop up on the panel. So I hop up and I tell Deets, Soup, if I never hear the fucking word SWAT again, I swear to God. So I hop up and I'm like, people are saying that Brittney was swatted. And Deets is like, well, people call SWAT a lot of things. It could be this, it could be that. I'm like, true. It could be. It could be a lot of things, I guess. So, and just so I'm accurate, even though I really don't want this to take long. It was about here that it happened, right? A little bit before this. Okay. Let me share and reshare. I apologize. All right, can everybody see this here? should be able to. Let's see if you can hear it at all.
How she thinks that this is a win. Dark Horse says.
At this time, there is a serious concern over them children, whether people like go in real life or not. There is a concern over them children. Fuck's sake.
And she's gone.
I think that it's the same. I think it's the exact same thing. Dark Horse calling CPS bullshit. I think people calling the police is bullshit. I think the second call to CPS, whoever did that was bullshit.
Can I explain why?
I think all the real life stuff is bullshit.
Can I explain why there's a difference?
You can try, but it's not going to change my mind.
Okay, well, let me explain. One is basically, it sounded like she just had no proof. She was just watching random things and she had really no proof to really substantiate why she would call. And that's pretty much it. This one is where this situation with Craig is that he has got a history of being on film with a loaded firearm, drunk,
Don't know if
suffering. What?
Don't know if it was loaded. Let's not be hyperbolic.
Okay, let's just assume he has an unloaded gun.
But she's right. You have no idea if the gun was loaded. You can't tell. That's what I was saying earlier. You can't tell by looking at a gun. Well, you can actually on some guns, but from what we saw his, you can't tell if it was loaded. And with that.
So I'm about to hop up there at this point because I ask again, and Sassy Southerner says, yes, she told us in Discord. Second time today. Let me mute this for a second until I see my face up there. Okay, now I'm up there.
But it wasn't even gun, so that doesn't matter.
Hey,
but
can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I'm just double checking. Sassy Southern says that just a little bit ago that Brittney was swatted with 4 black SUVs. They're asking her like
live.
I don't know. She's saying, was it today? Was it the people are asking her in the chat right now? Like, was this today? And she's like, yes. She just told us in Discord, and it was the second time today. So yes, they came earlier today. The quote unquote whatever detectives. I don't know, but the police, yeah.
And now swatted. What?
I don't know. And she's saying it was today. Sassy Southerner, like, was it within the last couple hours? Not like this morning, and you're just misinterpreting like this.
And no offense to you, Sassy Southerner. I just want to preface this with complete rumor at this time, without any proof.
Because that is concerning if that happened again. It was within the last couple hours. What in the entire? Country Guy says it was this afternoon, and Chronicle said they just left again. So okay, so it was either this afternoon, a couple hours ago, or they just left again.
Are they? Is she talking about this shady anywhere, or is this just
Discord
stuff?
Yeah. Well, she told them in the Discord, and Sassy came in and say it. Marlena is verifying it.
Why was she swatted?
Several are. I don't know. Are they saying like? I mean, okay, yeah. Swatted means like they came banging that fucking door in, like let us in. Was it that, or was it, hello, we're just checking to make sure you're safe. So here's what I'm doing at that point. Was it a SWAT where they're like banging your door in? Or was it, hey, we're here to make sure you're safe? Those are the questions that I'm asking. We go further to ask more questions like, please don't repeat anything that isn't what Brittney is saying, right? And you'll see in a second, it gets a little bit frustrating because there was speculation happening. And the main thing was, I didn't want that to go crazy in Deet's chat. So let's continue.
If it was a swatting, wouldn't that be it? What do you mean a private channel? Oh, no. Well, so the term swatting online just means that people falsely sent law enforcement to her home. I don't believe that Sassy Southern and the others in chat that are saying she was swatted are saying that like a SWAT team showed up. I could be wrong.
Kitty Catty saying 6 SWAT cars. Sassy Southern are saying 4 black SUVs.
Okay, so maybe it was a SWAT team.
Well, you guys got to be very clear. I mean, she typed something there, and it's not our business, but you guys did come in and say it. So this is where things get confusing. Either it was this afternoon or just a couple hours ago, and they just left. It was either a few guys who knocked on the door, or 4 black SUVs, or 6 SWAT cars.
I'm also going to put up a banner that what we're discussing right now is just rumor and speculation until it's
6 cops. 6 cops?
It wasn't just the local law enforcement. That's all I will say, and let others speak if they want. Oh, wow, shady.
Okay. again, I'm questioning what I'm seeing in the chat, because if you can read the chat over here, it says, she's upset 4 black SUVs showed up. Bud's girl says 6 SWAT cars. Kiwi says SWAT cars like the 80s TV shows. Somebody says 4-6 cops. And I'm like, what in the actual hell is happening? Shady says it's not local law. That's all I will say, and I will let others speak if they want. I'm livid. And we're like, okay. Miss Cheese says Britt said 6 cops in 4 SUVs. Bud's girl says 4 cars, 6 cops. Dietz puts up a disclaimer. This is rumor and speculation until this is confirmed. Okay.
Okay, where's Shady? It wasn't.
She's in the chat.
That's all I will say. Oh, geez. Okay. I mean,
And this hasn't been spoken on. I mean, Discord's kind of public, but it hasn't been spoken on outside of Discord. Only in Discord.
Let me see if they even have a SWAT team there.
So I'm literally not believing anybody at this point. I'm like, let me see. Do they even have a SWAT team? Because I know where I live, there's no SWAT team. There's not a SWAT team. So I'm thinking, I've heard her town is super tiny. So do they have a SWAT team? Like, what is this? Are they misunderstanding what the hell is going on? Maybe it, they were more aggressive than regular police, but that still doesn't make it a quote-unquote SWAT team. So I look it up, and I see that they have, like, a TAC team. Let's see here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, well, SWAT, they show up highly armed, and they're not just coming there for a wellness check. So please make sure you guys are getting it proper. And I'm not saying you're not.
They'll just rip it up. I mean, people will rip it apart. And
they show up highly armed, and they're not just coming for a wellness check. So please make sure you guys are getting it proper. I'm not saying you're not. Dietz says they'll just rip it up. I mean, people will rip it apart, understandably. And understandably so if they do. And then she talks about Illinois. And then she says, like, is it SLED? And I'm like, no, we're in North Carolina. She says, well, what do you have? And I'm like, just regular police or the sheriff's office? And she says, well, do you have, like, TBI, GBI? What does North Carolina have? So
we have the specialized SWAT team, high-risk situations, tactical support to law enforcement agencies. It's called NCTOA.
you have the State Highway Patrol would be your state officials. So I wonder if that's what came.
Her poor kids. Yes, I double-checked. It's in our Discord, but Brittney told it. Nothing. Britt said SWAT. Interesting. Britt read Discord messages from Clue saying something like, today's going to be fun. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we don't know. It could be. This is why we got to be very, very careful with our words and our chats. Because if somebody in the chat says something, crazy, and SWAT wouldn't be on Broadcastify either. Regular calls go in. Her boys were there. Oh, God. That's very fucking unfortunate.
This is sick.
Yeah, Kim, since they're just saying black SUVs, we don't.
Yeah.
Really know.
But even if it's not a technical SWAT team, I'm with Tara. Like, multiple SUVs showing up at your home would feel like a damn SWAT. It would.
Hell yeah. I can tell you right now, 4 fucking black SUVs with 6 cops pulled up in front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I would do.
In this moment, they're telling us in the chat, I'm looking at the transcript because I was looking at something, but they're saying her kids were home, 4 black SUVs, not regular police cars, but SUVs pulled up in front of her house with 6 cops in them. Welcome, Kimber Crimes. Thank you for joining. So at that point, I'm like, what the fuck is actually happening right now? This doesn't sound good. It sounds bad. And, you know, what is going on? Now, somebody in the chat tried to relate it to Clue. Additionally, I see a comment from last night saying that the reason Dietz and I lied is because we hate Clue. Number one, I really don't appreciate people doing that. That's such bullshit. But hold on.
I know what Scott might fucking do. He'd go out with his hands up because, you know,
he's a black man.
He is a black guy. And you don't want, I mean, we've had to call our sheriff and our locals here when I was getting into more drama on here. We just said, you know, if you ever come here, please, you know, please call us or call our neighbors or do something. But please don't ever.
Yes. And if there's a mod left in chat, please.
If there's a mod in chat, please delete these. Don't blame Clue. I don't know, man. I can't believe all this with 0 proof, no scanner traffic at all. It seems weird. Hold on.
Delete comments blaming Clue. We have like 5% of the information at this time. There's no reason to be blaming anyone.
Yeah, I mean, if Brittney wants to talk about it and come in here, that's one thing. But you have to be careful repeating her words unless you're actually typing her words, you know? Rumors.
Don't repeat her words unless you're typing them. Okay?
Get started so fucking fast. I'm just double checking town.
Yeah, that I mean, whether it's a SWAT team or multiple officers, someone could have gotten killed. Yeah. That's true. If this is all accurate, YouTube is gross and not what I if this is accurate, I'm with you, JP. Like, I've had some real life shit thrown at me. That stuff pales in comparison to this. This is fucked up. If true, fucked up.
I mean, I can't imagine that she's not extremely upset if everything that they're saying is accurate. I don't even know. Does Brittney want this stuff even talked about?
I don't know.
It was said in the chat and
it out. Yeah, it came
everybody
here.
was discussing it, and I'm like, oh god, you know, what the hell is happening here?
Well, luckily, not many people watch me, Brittney, so maybe it won't get out there quick.
Yeah.
I'm not no algorithms anymore.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
she wants to come in and clear something up, but you know, I would that would be fine. Sure. But I also understand her not wanting to. Completely get that.
Yeah, I get it too. I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
Did you steal from the?
It didn't cost anybody any money. I didn't sue a motherfucker. The worst thing that I hate, and probably because, listen, just be vile, which it is. Yeah, but what's that going to do with it? No, she's neither has Brittney though. Nobody's done anything to me personally. No. What do I do live streams about Clue? Am I like live about her? Me saying that Clue enjoys reviewing Brittney and her chat enjoys it as well is a fact. It's
people were trying to start more shit. Even though we asked them not to continue to mention Clue, we asked the mods to delete anything out, yet people kept coming in trying to start that bullshit. Okay. Hold on. At some point, she gets a photo. I think this is it. Hold on.
That, ma'am?
We're here.
Okay, hang on. I gotta message it to myself and then I will send it to you.
I cut my lip with a knife because I was being a greedy bitch yesterday.
Place if you don't go and find a new job, crossing all your T's so that
normal police at all.
No.
Okay.
And again, it doesn't mean anybody has to agree. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, what I'm looking at is not normal police at all.
No.
Okay. No. And it's not like, oh, she got this from across the road or whatever. Because we saw the whole what do you call them? The people, the religious people who came to the house.
The Mormons.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So at that point, I'm seeing a photo. And I'm thinking, yeah, that doesn't look normal to me. It's like not a normal, regular cop. Okay. This is the very first photo that I see. Blurry, but definitely her porch, for sure. I brightened this up for the sake of this live stream. It was probably 5 times darker what I saw originally. Again, we asked everybody to be clear. Can we say it's a SWAT team? No. They look like one, but we can't say. Dietz went on to describe what she saw. This is all in this moment. Not everything that happened after, but right now. This is all we know in this moment. I never got to see anything else at that time. Now, what I'm looking at is this gear. To me, what looks like could be more of a tactical type headgear. This vest that doesn't look like just a typical vest. You see the firearm on the side. Of course, I can't see him from the front. I see a firearm here. So that's what I'm looking at in the moment. Okay. Here is where I get the long gun. Here's where I get, this is what I'm thinking this gun is. Okay. This is the second photo that I saw, leading me personally to think it was a long gun. When I saw this, what's in the circle here, it absolutely looks like the way that you position an AR-15 in a, there's like a ledge kind of that you can sit it on. I'm not a gun expert. It's like a, it's not a ledge. It's kind of almost like a padding or the way that you can hold it. Okay. I wish I could show it to you even larger, but I can't. But this here, right there, looks like the nozzle of a gun. It's like a cradle position. It's 100% what it looks like. So, me not, just seeing this little piece after the fact, after that night, I'm saying, okay, he's looking at himself being on camera, right? He's looking at himself, and he is holding a weapon towards the person who is in front of him. What the fuck is happening here? So to me, that's what this looks like. Sorry, that's what it looks like. I understand. See, thank you. It definitely looks like a long gun. But, this is why I'm here now. Because there was so much confusion and so much shit talking over what Dietz and I put out there, or what Dietz and I said or didn't say or assumed or didn't assume, that I wanted to clear it up. I don't lie. One of the comments that I saw from last night was my holier than thou truth-telling reputation, some bullshit, I don't even know what. Let me be clear. Number one, I wouldn't lie for a friend. So why would I lie for Brittney, who I barely know? Why? Oh, my video's off too. Why? Why would I do that? And what do I gain from that? What do I gain from that? The chat's narrative last night was Brittney sent it to people who were stupid enough to believe her. Number one, Brittney didn't send those photos. Brittney didn't send me shit. Brittney didn't send Dietz shit. She was, no, the thumbnail's AI. The thumbnail's totally AI. I'm going to change it because clearly people are like, oh! All I did was use the man with the beard. and it's just AI. I just put it in and said, I want a thumbnail to look like this. And that's what came out. But no, that's not. But that is what they're wearing. 100%. That's what they're wearing. So, if I had something to gain, would I lie? No. No. For what reason would either of us think, oh, this is a really good idea to get in the middle of this bullshit that's going on in the BNN and lie, right? And perpetuate a lie even further to do what? To do what? I spent my entire life around law enforcement, the right side, and I would have assumed it was without a doubt. And I showed it to my husband, who's very familiar with guns. And I'm like, is that like a long gun? And is that pointed? And he's like, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. And I'm like, you think? And he said, well, depending on whatever the situation was, that's definitely what it looks like. So to me, I'm like, fuck. Like, what was going on in that house that this is what was happening? So it was definitely concerning, for sure. It was concerning. Okay. So that was that part of it. Okay. Hold on. So these stupid ass comments. BJ is using the people who on the surface level seem to have credibility, but BJ knew they weren't smart enough. That's why she sent what she did to all she sent it to. Deed said there was not enough of the gun to tell what type of long gun it was, which is accurate. This all boils down to them not liking Clue, in my opinion. Something is actually not okay with some of you people. Do you realize that? It's like, do we just want to start trouble to cause trouble? I mean, I think that's what it is. So the debate is, was it a SWAT or not? I've run the images now through reverse image searches, AI. I asked a local officer in our neighborhood. All say the same thing. All of them say the same thing. No, that doesn't look like a standard wellness check. Those are definitely not patrol officers. And each of them has at least 2 weapons. So they're carrying a longer weapon, not an AR, not a long gun. And that's what I'm here to correct. I thought it was a long gun. I personally thought it was. I said for sure it is, or in my opinion, it is, but it isn't. Now that I've been able to really see, and I had to go and ask for this information, and I was given enough, and my question was this. I made an assumption. I need to see with my own eyes if I'm crazy or not. Please don't share anything with me that you're not comfortable with sharing. I don't know her for her to give me shit. She don't owe me nothing. From what I can see, the person that I thought had the long gun is not the one who had it. Now, there are 4 people in that home, for sure, 100%, and I'll stand on that if it ever does come out, but there are definitely 4 people in the home, and one is off into the corner. Allegedly, that's the person with the longer gun, but I can't get a clear enough picture to swear to that, so I can't. So, they all said the same thing. No, it's not standard. It just isn't. Okay? based on the blurry image and based on seeing more, here's what I think that I'm seeing, okay? 4 people, all with double guns, for sure. All in tactical vests. Where'd my little dude go? Where's my dude? Hold on. Dude, where'd you go? Did you get erased? I think you did. Why did you get erased? Oh. Don't do that. Get over there. Sorry. I'm blocking out their faces. Even though you can see their faces on the thing, I still feel weird about showing their faces, so whatever. And I could show a lot more, but I will not. I will not. Because it's not my business. We didn't ask them to come into the chat. We didn't ask them to do anything of what happened. They just came in the chat and said what they said. So we're like, oh, well, okay. We tried to clear it up as much as we could, but you know, we couldn't. We had very little information. Okay. This officer is carrying 2 weapons, one on his waist, one on his leg in a drop leg holster. Magazine pouches, equipment holders on a tactical vest, standard setup for carrying extra ammo and operational gear. This is tactical unit equipment. It's what it is. It's, I mean, I don't know what else to say except it is. I mean, I understand that it's difficult to try and take yourself out of all the bullshit that's happened in this community between people. I understand. But how much can you twist something that just is? These are not patrol officers. No matter how you feel about it, they're just not. Now, do I think they went in and kicked the door in? No. I mean, now there's a video out that you can see them coming in that Brittney put out. I hadn't seen that until she played it. So you can see them coming in. But she said that from the beginning, that she saw them on the camera, she went out and talked to them, and then they wanted to come in and talk to Craig. And then they did. That's it. That's what I know. Do I know if it was from YouTube or her neighborhood or, you know, they're monitoring people online? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't care at the end of the day. This is not just a typical visit to your house. Are you guys having a hard time hearing me? Federal officers. Yeah, I don't think this is federal, though. Sound is good for you. I don't know why it sounds terrible for some people and good for other people. It's so weird. He's law enforcement in a rural area. They just respond in tactical gear. He carries 2 weapons because there's no SWAT. Well, so I did look up while we were on stream that we do have a CERT team. You know, we do have that. Not we, but little areas in North Carolina. They have tactical teams, SRT teams, which from what I saw, there's a sheriff there, people from the sheriff's office, and then special people like this guy here. I mean, look at the stuff on his vest. What in the hell's going on there? I sent you the clip of the cop saying she's being swatted. No, I don't even do Brittney coverage Deets doesn't do Brittney coverage. They came into the chat. We were doing Josh coverage. Deets was doing Josh stuff. And it was very funny. And then everything just went crazy. Maybe I can bump my sound up. Oh, my Lord. How's that? I swear I'm gonna fuck this up and it's gonna just go crazy. I think I have to like put my mouth on it. Her sound is great and I'm at a low level. This is weird. It is really strange. I don't understand it. Now I sound like crap? Oh my God. This is fucked. I don't understand why it does this. I could hear you fine before. That is not better. How about that? I'm just pressing the buttons. So, how about this? Louder but not clear. Now is good. At this point, it's not about Brittney. It's about okaying their behavior. And we can talk about that in a minute. Louder for sure. I'm not going to touch another friggin' thing. I'm not going to touch another friggin' thing. All right. So, the last question that people had, was it 2 officers, 4, 3, 6, 27, 19? I don't know. I counted 4, and then there's definitely one outside. That's all I know. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know. So, let me see something here. And, you know, some people are like, why even bother? Like, who cares what they think? Like, are you convincing yourself or, like, who cares? Well, the reason I would care is because, first, I'm not a liar. I'm not just going to sit and lie. Second, I'm not going to be like, oh, Brittney was swatted and it's Clue's fault. Why? For what? But that's what people wanted. I mean, you can look at the pictures yourself. Does this look like normal police presence to you? Not for me. So, and now, yes, they are saying like the second time was a mistake and somebody else came out or whatever. I don't want to, I can't get into all the technicalities here. What we know is what we saw that night. What we saw that night were those police leaving in that photo. Now, yes, there's more information. And these guys are heavily armed. This is not just... Yeah, and Deets mods were deleting comments accusing people of calling. And it seems people love to do that. Why? Why are you accusing people? You have no idea what's going on. And then you're going to just accuse whoever. It's wrong. Hold on, I want to show you guys this. And then we can answer questions and then just be done with this bullshit again. Okay. You don't like cats either chasing? You think it's okay? Craig wanted to stick 8 inches of anything into the cat? How about the actual racism Craig shows us often? This stemmed from yesterday. Brittney went live and I guess she was on vertical. So I'm scrolling and I see that she's live. So I go in there and ask if Mabel is on the run, because I heard that a joke that Mabel shot Craig and Craig is no longer with us, or something to that effect, right? So I go in there and I'm like, so, is Mabel on the run or whatever? And I'm sure she was like, why the fuck is chasing in my chat? But I was, and I asked. And she's like, yeah, that Mabel, we're going to have to get her under control. And I'm like, well, I've heard she's on her way to Mexico as well. I'm just being goofy at that point. That's it. That's all that happened. I think I made 3 comments and then I went on with my day. That's it. That's all. Oh, she asked. She was like, oh, are you ready for Christmas? And I'm like, no, I wait till the last minute. End of. So now I think it's okay for Craig to fuck cats with an 8-inch dick. And I also approve of racism. There's something wrong here. There truly is something wrong here. It doesn't make any sense. So I go down and there are how to say you don't know someone without saying it. Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, there's Brittney. Oh, I'm sorry. This is BS. My cats are fat, happy, and loved. I'd be embarrassed to push that sick narrative. These people are deranged. Agreed. My favorite part is you put Jack Nicholson in there. Yes, because this is how I felt. There's my cat. There's Jack Nicholson telling everybody to go fuck himself. And then there's my other cat who got covered in catnip because he's a piglet. But anyway, Anyanka says, you skipped over the racism part. And I'm like, but why would I address the racism part when I went in to ask about her cat that allegedly shot somebody? Why would I do that? How does that make sense? Okay, so I said, well, if people don't know my stance on racism now, they never will. She says, I could say the same to you. I suppose you could. This post was making fun of anyone assuming I don't like cats because I went into Brittney's to ask if Mabel was on the run. I guess I didn't think to ask if her man was having sex with the cat. Also, I'm not sure how me asking about a cat means I accept his comments, but the reach is interesting. She says, to be fair, a drunk man saying he wants to stick 8 inches in a cat is weird, and his racist and homophobic comments are offensive. Where are we? What is happening here? So, me asking about Mabel being a fugitive running to Mexico means whatever Craig has said in his time here on YouTube in the background of Brittney's where he's rambling, I approve of that because the cat might have shot somebody. I think we should print flyers from Mabel. I don't know where the hell she is. It's impossible to wrap presents if you have a cat. Also true. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand. There's some mad hatters out here. Yeah. I don't know. Bolo for Mabel. It just doesn't make sense to you guys that that's even something that needs to be discussed. Should I have a discussion about Craig? Would that make sense to anybody? With the stuff that I cover, should I cover Craig? Just Craig, though. Right, Soup. I don't even know Brittney. Like, I don't know her. It's not like Brittney was like, Chasing, here's pictures. you can further the narrative. You and Dietz, can you show them? No. Her friends had pictures. One of her friends asked another friend, not even Brittney, is it okay to share this with Dietz because people in the chat are like, what the hell's going on? They said yes. It wasn't even through Brittney. She didn't even know at that point that this was happening. So when you're going off two blurry images, I'll say it again. To me, this looks like tactical people. These do not look like wellness check people. It looks like something else. Something else was going on. It's none of my business what the fuck was going on. Nobody was hurt. Brittney says it was connected to the first report. She's going to deal with her sheriff or whoever the fuck and their reports, and that's their business. I don't know. Can you just say, I hope Craig gets his duck for Christmas? I guess so. I'd rather have a real duck. Thank you. Like a duck to cuddle. See, okay. Mama Shell says, he needs mental help. Does she not see this? He's an alcoholic. She said he's got PTSD, and they have children with loaded weapons in the home. Some her subs need to see this is crazy. It is 1,000,000% your right to have that opinion. It's also the right of Sass or Shady or Kelsey or Boston or whoever to say, this is none of our business. We'll talk to her behind the scenes. And that's the end of it. What do you think the internet can do? Can we fix her? Can we fix whatever's happening? We can't. Clearly the police have gone there. The CPS has gone there. They're going to deal with it however they deal with it. So how does channels going over this and commenters saying he needs mental help, he has PTSD, he's an alcoholic, he's bad, he's this, he's that, how is that helping anything? Because I don't know. Not my problem. Do I feel like if it got to a point where something awful happened, that a lot of us would feel horrible and think, oh my God, what if we did more? What if we got involved? Could it have helped? I don't think so. She's got friends on here. Her moderators, her friends. I'm sure they talk to her in the background. I'm a stranger. What am I supposed... Should I just sit here and shame her all day? And point out the things that I would do in my life? I don't know. I don't know what people want to happen or expect to happen, but I think we have enough people covering her and everything else. I don't know what to do. I do think they should try to talk to her. Who, though? Her people or us or who? Who should talk to her? If the police are showing up there already, who should talk to her? He isn't helping anything when he goes on the internet drunk saying he will make Swiss cheese. No. No. I mean, if I come on here because I'm mad about something and I say, if I see you, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. That's an actual threat, right? If I'm speaking directly to somebody, if I say to you, Rocky, that me and you are in the same area and you, or I'm going to be in your area, and when I see you, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. I can then see you calling the police saying, hey, she directly threatened me. If I'm just watching a stream and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could punch them in their faces. Or I swear if I ever met these people, I'd fucking kick them in the neck. drunk or not, should I say it? No. Did it help Brittney by him saying that? Fuck no. It was an idiotic thing to say. But the police went, right? So it happened. You see them. They're on the screen. they're right there. You see them? You see this? I mean, they went there. I would hope they talked about the Swiss cheese comment and let him know you can't be doing stuff like this. Can he? Yes, he can. Legally, technically, he can. Now, if he says, Shayna, I'll make fucking Swiss cheese out of you. Chris Proudfoot, I will shoot you in your face. If he says those things, then that's a whole different situation. Those are threats, and they should be taken very seriously. And immediately. What? What do you think of Craig wanting the HOA to pay for Brittney and his attorney? Oh, I don't know that that's true. Who are the HOA? Is that like Dietz, Jonesin, Nunya? I mean, I don't even know if you guys consider me part of the HOA. You probably do, but I can tell you, I ain't paying shit. So there's that. He did say that. Who is the HOA though? Why do we have to pay anything? Do you pay HOA dues, sir? I don't think you did. He said that? Shut up. If he did, that's hysterical, and I need a clip of that. What? He didn't say HOA, stop it. Now, that we could do, Auburn. We could get a little fun together to buy a duck, but only if it's a real duck and not one he's going to eat. I don't know. The HOA is dead. Stop it, how dare you. People are saying that, yeah, he said that, he said that. I mean, listen. I have no idea what they say. I don't know. I'm super glad they went because they found, which is also legal. Smart? No. Smart? No. But it's legal. Hence why he wasn't arrested. He didn't do anything illegal with the guns. And my husband and I live in North Carolina, and I talked to him like, do you know that you can have these guns loaded sitting in other rooms, which makes no sense to me, and it doesn't become a crime until the kid takes it, leaves the house, and does something or attempts to do something? To me, that's insane. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But they went in, they see the guns, they're like, it's probably not a smart idea, right? They unload them. But they didn't give him even so much as a citation because it's legal. So what can you do with that? Yes, the HOA is very much gone. It's very much gone. You missed that, Chasing? I don't even listen to Brittney on a regular basis. Wait, you missed... Y'all make money off Brittney and need to stop being lukewarm and get BJ an attorney. Wait. Who said that, though? Who exactly said those words? I don't make any money off of BJ. Ever. Dietz doesn't. Nunya's not even fucking monetized, and Jonesin refuses to talk about her. You never heard Craig say that, Shayna? Me either. I mean, I don't listen. I don't listen. Her subs helped her raise money for the lawyer. I mean, that's up to them. I don't know. That's their fucking business, what they're gonna do. He was talking about friends that don't care and don't help. So friends that don't care and don't help. Okay, well. No, I'll never do it, Solar Rider. I'll never Do it. I'm not apologizing. Except I am going to apologize for saying it was a long gun. Because it wasn't. I felt like it was. I thought that it was. And I was 100% wrong. It wasn't. Now that I got to see it close, I'm like, oh, that's not a long gun. But it is a lot of ammo. So, yeah, he had every right to refuse to unload them as well, but he didn't. He unloaded them, so this is getting us nowhere, Pearl. Tens of people have wasted hundreds of hours talking to thousands about this family and getting nowhere. The professionals are visiting them multiple times. It is their responsibility to evaluate the situation, and I agree with that. Do I think that law enforcement sometimes makes mistakes? I do. But the number of times that they've been out there now, I'm hoping they're not making that many fucking mistakes. God forbid anything ever happen, and then you have to look back at law enforcement and say, why didn't you deal with whatever it is? I mean, I think that's terrible if anything were to happen. Different states have different laws, for sure. Yeah, the gun laws here are pretty, I don't cover BJ. Whoever's spreading that needs to go look again. That's for sure. I absolutely do not cover BJ. I mean, I've talked about this being the BNN and all of that, but Craig said that. Everybody's like, he said it. I mean, I don't know when he said it or in what context he said it. I don't know. None of us make any money off of Brittney. I don't think he was talking about the HOA, Chronicle says. He was meaning everyone who comments on BJ should help. I mean, or don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And you won't need a lawyer. Yeah, get me the clip. I would love to hear it because I'm baffled. Yeah, if she comes in here. What's the rationale of having a weapon in every room? Being safe in any room that you're in, I guess. I don't know if she's planning on suing anybody. You'd have to ask one of her buddies. I don't know. I don't know. Brittney and I do not, it's not like we chit-chat on the phone. I don't know. Do you believe the shit he says? He has me blocked. Anyone, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm behind in the video, but that photo looks like a federal task force. Doesn't mean it's as bad as it sounds, though. Could be following up on bad tips or just an investigation from the fake tips. For sure. And I mean, I would rather them... Well, no, I wouldn't rather them go overboard than not. Because you never know how a homeowner's going to react. You don't know what a person's going to do if you come and do something crazy. It's procedure to ask to unload or safety to civilians when on a gun or traffic stop, right? Right. Y'all listen to Craig way too much. Those of us closest to Britt don't even listen to him, for fuck's sake. I don't. Do you agree there's a difference between SWAT team raiding your house and being swatted? For sure. I think there's a difference between being swatted where you don't know what's happening in that house, so you have to shock them and go in like that. And them coming to the door for a knock and talk, which there are SWAT teams that do that. It's a knock and talk. We need to talk to y'all. Doesn't mean it's not serious, but it also means they don't have to come in with aggressive force. So, it's like, was the house raided? No. No, it wasn't raided. They didn't kick the door in. They didn't hold you at gunpoint. They came in, they talked to you. I'm sure if things had gotten out of control, then they would have had to show force. And, they didn't have to. Thank you, Solo Rider, for becoming a member. Yeah, Brantley, it's sad that anybody is making fun of our kids. I just don't think that that's normal behavior at all. So, I don't know. If you're not bothered by what Q, then Craig doesn't get you to... somebody needs to get her a timestamp so I can hear the full context. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, I'd love to have the full context because I don't have any idea what the hell he was talking about. Again, I don't listen. Thank you, Angela. I'm going to start super chatting for attention like Julie. Pick me, pick me, pick me, or I'll cry. Well, see, I picked you. Yay for you. It's dangerous, especially for homes with an autistic child. It can be, for sure. Yeah, depending on what level of autism your child's on, depending on their cognitive abilities, how much you've trained them, how much you've talked to them about it, how big you personally are on gun safety. All of those things come into account, and I totally agree with you. You have to treat it different than having a neurotypical child, in my opinion. If you have a kid with autism, you better be going above and beyond to make sure that everything is safe. Understanding no amount of drama or criticism will change a single thing. Yeah. That is very true, Pearl. I don't stand behind what Laura said in that moment either. I don't know what Laura said in that moment. Everything is state-specific on gun policy. However, constitutional rights trump local... Kels, that's a whole thing too. You know, I mean, there's been some wording going around. I won't even talk on that, but listen, we have our rights for a reason. When they go too far, then yeah, the cops definitely need to address it, but questioning people on certain things is a little weird. It's a little weird. Like, you know, if you want free speech, then you have to allow others free speech too, but that doesn't mean that you're allowed to just say whatever the fuck you want to say. I get that, but I don't get all the streams debating who showed up. Law enforcement came and the rest is semantics. I agree with that, but, you know, it was questioned last night. What the hell did they see? What the fuck were they seeing? They have to have been seeing something else. There's no way that this is accurate. And I said, you know what? I owe people the accuracy. I was wrong in saying it was a long gun. And, you know, again, a couple of my friends are like, but that is what it looked like. I'm like, I get it, but I also feel like if I just leave it out there like that, then I've already said, oh yeah, it was a long gun. And it wasn't. And now that I know that it wasn't, I felt like, yeah, you got to come out and say, okay, yes, they're heavily armed, but that was not a long gun pointed the way that I thought that it was. It just wasn't. But truth is important, and accuracy is important too. So if people think they've been scammed, then go to small claims. Don't listen, don't give. You don't have to repeat bigotry and give it power. Most of all, you can let the professionals do their thing. Pearl is a wise motherfucker. Okay? Grown adults fascinated with a woman they don't know. Yeah. BJ can be funny. It's a sad thing. Destroyed her responsibility and those close to her, not ours. Thank you, Okie. Just because Merry Christmas. It is almost Christmas, and we're so busy with crazy stuff. It's sad. It's unfortunate. The answer is changed behavior, and that's a personal choice. Make of it what you will. We are all willing participants in the... Yeah. Dietz could have been like, I don't want to see anything. I don't give a fuck. It's not my business. Bye. I could have said the same thing. The minute she said, you know, here's the photo, I could have been like, bah, I don't care. I don't want to see it. Goodbye. But I didn't. So, Shady, were you there? She was not swatted. A SWAT. Listen, can we just go over this? Can we just go over this really quickly? Hold on. Sorry. Just let's pause and go over this right here. This is Perplexity. Okay, Perplexity gives you sources, which is important. And I'm going to show you what it says. Okay. Do SWAT or CERT teams always kick in your door like a SWAT team does? No, they don't always. Forced entry is just one of several options and is increasingly used less often than people think. Teams are more likely to breach, kick, ram the door when they are serving a high risk or search warrant and believe the person is armed and dangerous. There is a true emergency, like an active shooter, hostage, or someone inside believed to be in immediate danger. The judge has approved a no-knock warrant or circumstances justifying skipping knock and announce for safety. In these cases, they may perform a fast dynamic entry, knock and announce, unless truly no knock. Okay. Very often, a TAC team uses a tactical team, which is what we have there. Here, they use a knock and announce warrant where they must identify themselves and wait a reasonable time before entering, which they're saying that there was no warrant as far as I know. They do a surround and call out, contain the location and order the people to come outside instead of entering at all, or support a basic knock and talk where officers simply knock, ask to speak with someone, and rely on consent rather than any warrant or forced entry. Why online claims are misleading. Statements like SWAT would never just knock, they always bust in, are inaccurate. SWAT CERT describes the unit, not the specific tactic. Those same operators do high-risk raids, but also planned callouts and consent-based contacts. And I think that, you know, we think it's a SWAT is where they kick in a door and have guns pointed with red dots. Did that happen? No, that's not what it is. It just isn't what it is. Agreed. Ask yourself this and answer honestly. If that same group wearing the same outfits and weapons turned up on the porch of one of your teams, would you call it a SWAT? Would you find it scary? And I think that that is important because I would find it upsetting no matter who it was. And I would say it's gone too far no matter who it was. No matter who it was. Now, couple it with Craig's Swiss cheese comment and the alcohol. You had somebody come out in the morning. Was that enough? Why'd they come back in the night? Was it a fuck up by the sheriff? All of that? We don't know. We don't know what really happened. Hey, Scott H. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sounds suspicious. I was in her chat. He did not say the HOA. Sounds like you listen to everything Brittney says, so you can jump to it. Ask Brittney the other questions. I mean, I don't know. It was actually the HOA doing the knock and talk? I don't think so. I don't know. Coco Chanel, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm behind, but U.S. Marshals can show up dressed in tactical gear over the regular clothes. That too. Yeah, they could. I wasn't there, but I know what happened, and I don't lie for anybody. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, even if... Like, if it was a tiny white lie, could I do it? I don't know. Think of a tiny white lie, and when I get down there in the chat, we'll talk about it. Could I do it? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could be like, I don't know. I could just feign in ignorance and be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I couldn't just straight up lie. Craig didn't say HOA. He didn't say HOA. He called you lukewarm friends. Well, who, though? Who did he call lukewarm friends? Because I know he didn't call me that. I mean, I don't even chat in there. So I know that it wasn't towards me. For sure. Were you there? I assume not. Did you hear the investigators say it was the SWAT team? If not, go listen to the call before spreading more misinformation. There was a recording officer telling Britt she's being swatted. He was referring to all the calls to her house. Oh, I remember that, Nicole. Was that the one who said that he had talked to her like 8 times or something? I remember hearing that recording, but I don't know who had it or what the hell. I don't know. I think she just got this. Does she have one? As far as I know, she does, but I don't know what they're for. I said HOA because that's who Craig was addressing. Oh, okay. Where would he even know about the HOA? Like, why would he even know? Why did they allow them to come in with no warrant? I don't know. Brittney told them they could come in. I don't know why. You'd have to ask her that. Agreed. It could be somebody I can't stand. It's wrong. Because you don't know how the people inside are going to react. I don't know how my husband would react. I really don't. From what stream, though? Like, I don't watch her. I don't even know. Let me go to YouTube. Allegedly. With Brittney J. Is it a regular channel? Is it live streams? Is it her last live stream? I don't know. Look at that, Andy. It's the main channel's live yesterday. Main channel live yesterday. Okay, and it was at 43:50. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see, shall we?
You really push yourself. I have no doubt. It's just a matter of how long.
Yeah, you don't even got to do anything. Just sit back and watch.
I kind of want to say some other things I'm not going to say, but
Not worth
some
it.
people have already started to.
Every single creator has a wish list or a fundraiser. They're getting they're getting lots of cash. I think nonsense is. I never even realized how obsessed she's really like.
The ones that chat my ass are the ones that sit there and pretend like they're your friends, but they never come to a panel. They never donate. They never, come around.
Yeah.
And they just use your name, and they're like, oh, what's happened to Brittney is wrong, but I don't support her.
Yeah.
You lukewarm fucking piece of shit. I hate you the most.
Made money on content, money on CPS calls. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
How you gonna sit there and you know make money off of my family and my children's pain, and then not even support us?
So I want to know who are you inside Outcast? Y'all don't block that person. Don't block that person because you've said some stuff that makes me
Because nobody gives a damn about your worthless ass. You got to fucking talk about our family all fucking day long. To make money off of us. And
all
pretend
day.
like you're a friend, but you never come around, you never support. You know, if you were really fucking friends, you'd be like, let's come together and get Brittney a lawyer to make this stop. But you don't want it to stop because you wouldn't fucking make money off of her anymore. You wouldn't make money off of our fucking pain anymore. I hate you lukewarm motherfuckers the most.
Okay, well let's
No, I just want to put that out there. And God hates lukewarm people too.
me get my drink. I'm gonna get me some more drink.
And as soon as it's financially prevalent for them to fucking stab you in the back, they will. Look how many already have. They said they pretend to be friends, and now they fucking stab you in the back.
Yeah, like my freaking leg merch from Mallory. He's yeah, I'm not. He's been mad about the whole what he's talking about, y'all, are people that's left the channel, people that claimed they were friends, that ended up turning on us and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if the attorney I don't know if another attorney is the way to go about this. I think this is going to have to go to law enforcement. Yeah, I agree. I agree, but I mean, I respect it. He's living this with me. He's living it right along with me. I wish I could make people understand. A lot of times they're just like, oh, well, this is, she's just doing this for content. She likes this. Exactly, Shayna. They never were.
Okay, I don't see where he said the HOA. What he said was the lukewarm people who pretend that they are supporting her, but never come up on the panel, never really come in and support her, but they make content on her and her family's life. So that would be like me and Jones and falling out, and her covering me and nonsense arguing all the time, right? But her and I are still cordial. She's just not in here anymore. But now she's covering it because it's drama. So she's in the chats talking about chasing a nonsense. There's a lot of people who aren't with Brittney anymore from what I can tell. Are they making content? Are they... I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but people are assuming... she just said people who've left the channel, who used to support her, who are now doing the things, whatever. I've heard her flat out lie about nodding off. Why do you care? I'm not saying, is she the most honest person? No. I mean, saying you're not asleep all the time to avoid the fact that you're sleeping. I mean, people have ears. I know some of it is not sleeping because she's speaking while you can hear that sound. But do I care that she's asleep? No. I don't know why anybody else does. It doesn't... I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. I love your name. Sunday Riley. That's what she said, but he didn't say it. He didn't say who he was talking about. He just said the lukewarm people. Could he be talking about a bunch of people? Sure. Am I going to take it personal? No. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. I've never seen him in my chat. I don't go in there when he's on. I was flipping through it yesterday. She was on the vertical whatever, and I went in and made a joke. End of. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it wasn't... Maybe. He's talking about you guys, mainly Joneson and Dietz. How do you know? You're assuming that. He didn't say HOA. He didn't say Dietz. He didn't say Joneson. He didn't say Nunya. He didn't say any of that. I can't assume who he's talking about. I can just say, yeah, he might have. I don't know. I have heard about the tomato vine scandal. I actually just heard about that again today. I do have a farmer garden candle, but I haven't put it up yet. Let me see. Tomato vine from Osmosis candle. I might be able to. Yeah, how? How would he even know who they are? Like, how would he even know who the fuck we are, any of us? Unless he, like, comes around and watches or something. Does he? I don't know. Tomato vine candle by Osmosis. Oh my lord, Sunday. Yikes. I certainly hope you're not buying that. That is so expensive. Woo. Fresh tomato, green stem, citrus, basil. Yeah, I absolutely can. Yep, I can. Brittney says she's not sleeping. Clue says she's hot and rich. Granny said she has cancer. Nonsense said she's about the facts. This place is just an honesty desert. The diffuser is wonderful. Brittney never lied to me. That's all I have to worry about. I don't talk to her for her to lie to me. My whole point was, this is a mess right here on the screen. It's just a mess. And nobody was making up anything. Nobody inserted themselves into this. It was inserted into Deet's chat. The fuck? She was sent something. This looks crazy. I don't care if other people are like, oh, it doesn't really seem like anything. I don't want them on my doorstep. I don't want them on my doorstep. I don't know. They're probably very nice people. I don't want them at my house. So, I just don't. Especially with all the arguing going on online. I wouldn't know what they reported them for or what in the world this actually is. To me, it looked very concerning. That's all. Then, to see that, 100%, I don't care. That still, to me, looks like a gun pointed at me. It looks like a gun pointed at me. And please don't just agree with me. If you look at that photo, put a 1 in the chat if that looks like the barrel of a gun. Please don't just agree with me to agree with me. Look at that, right where the blue thing is pointing. 1 in the chat if that looks to you like he's holding it like this. Because 100% that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a football? What? Oh, he looks like a fool. So some of you are like, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Close enough. It looks like a cradle position. I can't tell. I can see why you see that. Can't tell. Let me see one thing here. Boop. Hold on. Let me just see one thing here. Let me just see if I can lighten this photograph up just a bit, okay? Hold on. Just hold on one moment, please. One moment, please. I can't really tell, it's too blurry. I can see why you see that. Unless, okay, hold on. I'm trying to end this. Wait. Oh, stop. Okay. Let me put this here, that there. This open up away. And then go over there. And then see if I can clear this up at all. Edit. But I wanted to show you exactly what I saw first before. Shut up, Joneson, you fucker. Oh. I wouldn't like it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wanted to show you the blurred fucking photo that I saw so that you could see what I was talking about before I upscaled it to show it more clearly. It may even look more like it once it's cleared up. I don't know because I haven't cleared it up. But let me see. A wire to a wireless microphone? What? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But our brains, you know, they all do think differently. So, oh my god, that makes them look bonkers. I don't want to do that. Hold on, let's let me close all of these. Boop. Alright, let me show this on stream, okay? We're gonna go over to, click this, edit, adjust. I don't know how much clarity I can even get on this. It's difficult. To me, that absolutely looks like a fucking gun. I don't know. I don't know. I think if you saw a gun like that before in real life, you immediately know that's a gun. Here's the thing, Hope. It's not. Isn't that crazy? It isn't a gun. This is ammo. I thought it was a gun. It isn't. It's not. How nutty is that? But I swore. I'm like, no, that's fucking definitely a gun. Isn't it? Is it? What is that? To me, it looks like a gun. Right. It says ammo and gear, but in the moment, 1,000,000% did. Well, I can show you now what it is. So, what it actually is this. Let me show this again. Present. Boop. There you go. So he's turned the other way. Okay? So yes, this is one of his guns here. So when he's turned to his left, and we're looking at him dead on the other way from the side, yes, there's the butt of a gun, then there's the ammo up here. See? And that's what it is. But I thought it was the barrel of a gun, and it freaked me out. Yeah, Boston, it is the butt of a gun, but it's not the gun that I thought it was. Does that make sense? It's not what I thought it was. I thought that the other man, this one here, maybe I can... him, from this angle, right? Yes, there is a gun right here. Let me take this down. Right here, under his arm and on his waist are guns. This here, that does really look like a gun, is ammo, I believe. And if it's not, then it is... No, I didn't ask ChatGPT. I ran all the photos through AI to see, if they could identify any of these specifically. And they did discuss what the vest was and what kind of vest that is and blah, blah, blah. But that's it. Yeah, we're seeing the butt of his gun from another angle. Right. No, sorry. One's not a taser. They're guns. Period. They're absolutely guns. Hold on. Alright. Here's a gun. Right here. On his hip. Right? Here's a gun. Right here. I can enlarge both of those, but this is 100% a gun. Right there. There's also a gun on his leg. And I can show you that. But I cropped these to make them smaller. But that's a gun. That's a gun. This is a gun. And he has his hand on it. This guy. He might have the long gun. This guy. The longer gun. Right here. Kind of goes like across here and down there. But I can't say, oh yeah, he's got one, because I just, I already fucking tried it. And I'm like, well, that's wrong. Sure, all law enforcement have guns. Typically, a patrol officer has a gun on the hip. These guys have their guns on their leg, and then they also have one in the waistband. This is a tactical vest, just like his is. They carry more ammunition, blah, 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 blah. Who truly gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Yes, that girl. 100%. So I truly believe that it is 100% tactical gear. I don't know what else to call it. I mean... Guess what else is not there? A Raiders football cap. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's tactical unit, for sure. I mean, and the only reason that I came on was to say Dietz would not lie. I definitely would not lie. I would not For what reason? For exactly what reason? What does anybody gain from making up a story? Nothing. There was somebody outside, yes, as well, that girl. But people are like, no, you know, there's this many people, there's that many people. It's like, oh my God, I don't even know. Just enough is enough for this. Just stop. It's less than lethal. No department would sign off on an officer carrying a gun on their chest rig. What? They absolutely would. I don't... Okay, Hillbilly, it's not a... Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for something specific. Hold on. Okay. Ask for specifics. I want to see it specifically. To realistically see the North Carolina Sheriff SRT SWAT gear and weaponry, the best option is to browse photo galleries, etc. But here's some of them, right? Sheriffs. This is Caldwell County. Here we go. This is closer with the vests, but different hats. These guys are Special Ops in Randolph County. That's totally different. These guys just say police. They're from Joint Agency Tactical Team. These guys are sheriffs. Similar vests and stuff. So let me see. Cumberland County. AR type rifles with optics lights. Blah, blah, blah. Patch placement, color schemes, green, tan, comm, headset, blah, blah, blah. Show me recent SWAT team photos. Can you do that? Here's some good reason ones. Okay, thank you. I don't want all of those. This is crazy. People can literally go look this up. Why am I even doing this? Nothing is enough. Everything has to be wrong. Nothing is true. It's all a lie. Like, nothing's accurate for anybody. It's just crazy. It's not a taser. 100%. Oh my God. Who are these guys? CERT team. This is the leader, this guy here. Scotland County. I mean, go look it up. Just go look it up. Ain't nobody got time for this.
They just showed up at the house. That's it. Nobody's hurt. Everything's okay. But monitor what he's doing on the air. Yeah, well. If anybody's talking about kids, motherhood, blah, 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 get them the fuck out of here. Out. Did she call law enforcement? No, they were sent for some other reason. I don't think they should be harassed. I also think everyone should be careful. Anything they say, well, yeah. It's insane. I mean, I get it, but I also don't. Yeah, it's a bubble wand. It's fucking cake and tea, is what it is. A SWAT team is a lot of different groups joined into one. Am I confused? Clearly. Would I let my kid go in their house? I don't even know them. Would you? I don't even know them. Would you let your kid in my house? Honestly, would you let your kid in my house? I mean, I know. What? I don't even let my kids do sleepovers unless I've interrogated the parents. No. Like, what? Can I go with them? Can I go with them to the house? Vet girl, because the issue was that if you go back to the beginning part of it here, and I know you haven't been around for a while, but what happened was the case of the SWAT or not. On December 5th, these guys showed up at a YouTuber's house and they came into the chat and they told us that Brittney J was swatted. They're staying. And I was like, okay, guys, please don't repeat stuff that isn't true, because, or only specifically repeat what Brittney is saying. Right? Deets put up a, like like Candace? Let me stop reading this because Deets put up something saying this is all rumor and speculation. We have no idea. We asked the chat to be super clear. This is the only photograph that we had at that time. She put up a banner, rumor and speculation. We asked them not to spread any rumors because it was going to fly out of there, which it did immediately. Somebody brought it straight to another chat. We said, can we say it's a SWAT? No, but they look like one. It could be a TAC team, a CERT team, whatever. Okay. Later, we get this photo. This here, to me, looked just like a gun pointed. Like, you know, like a resting position there. So that's what it looked like to me. I asked my husband, who's very familiar with guns. He said the same thing. Deets thought the same thing. Like, we thought the same thing. Okay, fine. The narrative went around after that statement without this photo coming out. We had seen it in the background. That we made this up, or that we're trying to perpetuate Brittney J's lie of saying she was swatted and saying that there were long guns and saying that it was a tactical team because it just looked like a visit to them. Like, then last night in a chat, some of the comments were, well, there goes Chasing's holier than thou credibility.
And the reason Brittney sent it to them is because they're stupid and they would run with this bullshit for her, which is crazy to me. So I'm like, okay, do I even correct any of this or not? And I decided to correct it. That's it. And say that I did see it closer now that I've run it and I was able to really look at everything. No, what I was looking at is the butt of plus some ammo. But at that blurry angle, that's what it looked like to me. What are you doing, Peanut? You still feeling poop? Mm-hmm. You want some more vitamin C or no? Yeah, maybe? Mm-hmm. Where's your temperature thing? Your thermometer? It's in your room.
Yeah, I'm trying to go find it.
It should be up on the end of your desk. No. At the end of your bed, there's that shelf. And there's a cup up there. It's either up there or it's in your white block thing. Where all your sneakers are. Go look in both of those for me. I really hope that my mods are deleting ridiculous ass comments because I refuse. In the name of Jesus. Yeah, he's been feeling good and then he's feeling poop. Yeah, we're doing zinc, elderberry, vitamin C, liposomal vitamin C, soup, you know, all the things. But when it's night, I'll give him a little bit of medicine. I'm not big on medicine. It's just not our deal. You know, I believe the body knows what it's doing. No, they didn't come from there, but listen, if I wanted them to, they would. He's just like super tired, and Scott has the same thing. Hey, Kelsey. I know you've been in here. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah, it seems like everybody's getting it now. Scott got it, whatever it was. I think Scott got it first, and now, but Jace is off for like the next 2.5 weeks, so what does he care? And then I've been making them fruit juice all day and all of that stuff. I went to the store and I didn't buy Campbell's soup though. That shit is 3D printed, bitch. We don't do that around here. Maybe, Kelly, maybe. I don't know what's wrong with Dollar General meds. I guess they're bad. Maybe they're bad. I don't know. Did you find it, Peanut? You didn't. Okay. I wonder if it's in the bathroom. How do you feel overall? Poop, tired, awake, in pain. You're not coughing. Dad's coughing. No coughing. Just, you look tired. You look sleepy. Do you feel sleepy? You do. Let me feel your head. Come here. No. You were hot earlier. Well, you're a little warm. Probably like 100.5. Okay. You have water? Go down and get water. I'll get, I don't know. I'm not going to take the fever, so maybe I'll get you some cold towels for your head. Okay? You know that there's sherbet in the freezer. In the, oh, look at your face. It's in the garage freezer. Okay. And ask Dad if he wants some too? Okay. All right. Love you. Pedialyte, yes. Pedialyte's good too. We do a lot of water. I do. Yeah, we do water. Or like, right now, they've been drinking pineapple, blueberry, banana smoothies. So, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's true. Oh, Rich Beach. It is. It's like a rich girl pool, bitch. But it's a freezer. It's a fridge, really. But nah, yeah, I don't. The fevers do take it out of them, but I don't like to stifle the fever either unless it's serious. You know, then I'll try and get it down. But if it's a low-grade fever, your body's supposed to do what your body does. Yeah, we have saline mist, but he's not stuffed up at all either. Scott's coughing a lot. A lot. So that's why I did the pineapple, but he's not coughing at all. He's just sleepy. Very sleepy. He's back. Oh, he's not back, but my little baby daughter is. What's that? A plant?
Yeah.
Who gave you a plant?
Nobody, I bought
You bought a plant? Oh, you bought a plant for like...
it. I bought a plant, yeah. Look, isn't it so cute? It has fake water drops on it.
Well, my. Yeah, that is really cute, actually.
And then this is for
$30.
Yeah, $30.
Doobie, come on. That's a little craziness.
It is crazy because it's expensive. They're high quality. This is a
coconut?
Yeah, it's a little high for Iris.
Oh, for her snake.
Yeah. So you can hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then she can go in there.
You should take vitamin C because your dad and Jace both feel puny.
Jay said he doesn't even know if he feels that bad.
He doesn't know what he feels right now.
Yeah. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, you know when he's confused because he just can't decide how he feels. What is that? A bowl of what?
Ice cream.
Where'd you get that? Oh, chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, from downstairs.
No, I told him he has to have sherbet.
What?
He has to have
that's not
sherbet.
his, Avi.
What's this right here? Don't read anything. Just tell me what that is. What is that right there? It's a gun? Is it pointing at you?
No.
Well, not at you, jerk off. Is it pointing at somebody though?
Is it pointing at the man behind?
It's pointing at the man behind. So
Yeah,
he's
but
holding it like this and it's going there?
No, but it's in a holster.
It's in a holster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On his chest.
See, my kid knows. Why? Because she's educated in guns. And she thinks it's one too. Now, here's the thing. It isn't.
Oh, it isn't?
It's this. See the butt of the gun in the holster?
Uh-huh.
And that's the butt?
Yeah.
When he turns the other way?
It looks like it's, it
You
looks
see?
like it's on the front.
It's an optical illusion.
That makes sense.
How about that guy? Do you want him showing up here? Four
No.
of them like that? Why?
No.
Why not?
Because
What does that look like they were there to do, in your opinion?
it looks like they were there to swat your house and kill your family.
To swat your house and kill your family, she said. So what would you do if somebody showed up? Hi, we're here to talk to Scott.
Who are you? First of all, I always ask who it is at the door because even if it's Dad's little car friends, I'm like, who are you? I never met you before. Like,
Here's the 4 that showed up at the house.
yeah.
2, 3, and the one I showed you 4. And then there was one
I'm
outside.
not trying to be. What am I allowed to say on here?
Nothing crazy, town. She said they look like they're with ice.
It does.
They're not with ice. They showed
really
up.
bad. Why are they?
It
look
is
like
really
that?
bad. I know, but people on the internet said that me and Dee
They're not even dressed like actual cops, bro.
What are they dressed like?
They're wearing hoodies. Like this guy's wearing a zip-up gray sweater, bro. Who are you?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy looks like he has an actual getup on, but the other one doesn't.
So this one's got this gun here. He has a gun under his arm.
That looks like
This one has a
Dad.
gun here and a gun there.
If Dad were to dress up and put some stuff on.
Yeah.
Literally. Like,
I
what
know.
is going on here?
I don't know, kid. It's a lot.
My
Now
ice cream
ice
is
ca-
melting.
I want one bite of that ice cream.
My ice cream is melting because you talk too much.
Oh.
See?
I like bites of ice cream. Shut up.
Don't eat the whole thing. I'll never talk to you.
I'll never be a friend of mine. My Boston accent's strong. No, my daughter doesn't have a Boston, North Carolina accent either.
My mom, or not my mom. People say I have a North Carolina accent, and then they say that I have a Boston accent. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, which one is it?
Say a few things, like say car.
Car.
You don't say car. Since when do you say car?
Car?
Say it like normal. All right,
car.
Wait. Oh, get away from my life right now. All right.
Car.
Read this right here. Read it out loud.
The chat immediately begins making assumptions. I go on panel to tell deets.
Read.
Oh, sorry. We asked the chat to be very clear.
Clear?
Yeah.
Clear.
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 There were several things There were several things being said in this chat. Deets put up in the banner to say, and the
A banner or a banner?
Sorry, I'm reading fast, bro.
Read like a normal person.
That's how I'm reading. Deets put up a banner to say this is a rumor and speculation. Shut your ass.
Shut your ass.
I asked them not to spread speculation, only repeat Brittney's actual words. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I said, can we say it's a SWAT team? No, they look like one, but we can't say.
Period. Poo. What do you think of YouTube?
I'm literally, like, I'm not actually going to kill her.
Do you think my old times were crazy?
I'm hypothetically going to kill her, guys, because...
Oh, me?
Look at how much of this ice cream melted.
Why'd you
I've
lie?
been standing here because of you. Look.
No, you're not standing there because of me, Leia. Give me that.
I'm going to kill you.
You're not going to murder me. I'm your mother.
I'm your mother.
I'm your mother.
I'm your mother. Did you hear about the girl in the Stranger Things building? What happened?
No, what happened?
You know the hospital building that they used to film part of Stranger Things?
Uh-huh.
This girl was up there exploring, and they don't really have a lot of details yet, so you could probably investigate it. But
shall we?
Apparently she, quote unquote, fell off the very top of the building, and they don't have a lot of details. But I'm like, bro, there's only a couple things that could happen to where she could fall like that. Some people are like speculating that it was like, because she wasn't supposed to be there. Like it was like off limits, I guess.
You should have your daughter on here with you to debate. She's really good. She does not give up either. Once she has her fucking mind made up, there's nothing you can tell her. So aggravating. Oh my god.
Tell me she's not like that,
yeah,
y'all.
no. We are besties for the resties, except for when we're not. What'd you say? Tell me what? Tell me something.
I don't even remember.
Listen, don't say nothing. Allegedly, we're sneaking something home very soon. Can't tell anybody. Shh. It's a secret.
Oh yeah, guys. It's a big time ordeal going on tomorrow.
There's an ordeal.
I have to explain to you my whole situation later, Mom. Can I show them the ordeal?
No, I can't even tell her.
No, because
that
then
I'm
they're gonna big
invested in
snitch
this
to
mess.
Dad.
She'll fucking
They're
be
gonna
like,
big
what?
snitch. Watch, I already know.
No, who, them?
They're gonna put Scott in the chat.
No, they're not. Scott, Mr. President. Guess what they're gonna do? Wait, she was 19 and she died in the Stranger Things house?
Mm-hmm.
Mother Jesus. That's not good.
I know.
Can people from Boston roll their eyes? Yeah. Of course.
Well, I could.
But we'd prefer just not to have ours. That'd be way better.
What Uncle Jimmy told me that they redid the whole market and that the market's back up and running and that
They did a while ago.
No, you know who's there? What's his name? The original kid that was there.
Yep.
He's older now, but
That's true.
I don't know what his name is, bro.
Uncle
Uncle Jimmy said it the other day.
I think he found that out from Tommy.
He told me he did.
Look.
I
You're looking
know
like a soul baby.
Ross is not there anymore.
Aww.
Yeah, Roz. And then who is
Peter.
it? Peter. That's who it was. Peter. Is that him in the middle?
This is the market now. Look at that.
Yo.
Stop.
Shut your mouth.
I know.
If they knew what happened before this, if they knew what the market looked like, bro, they'd be like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're not seeing this right now, but...
Oh my god, guys.
This is the market, guys.
You guys have no idea. For real.
No.
Are there pictures on the internet of the old market? There has to be.
Oh, I'm sure there are, but...
Guys,
It's the market. Now that they've, you know, gentrified the whole fucking neighborhood. There's Peter!
Peter! Listen, guys, I used to walk to the store and get my Nana a pack of cigarettes, and I would get the meat for the week, and I would go up and ask Peter to
That's
get
how
me
it all started.
stuff. And this is what it looks like now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Gene and Paul's way back in the day.
And Roz would give me boxes for Nana to carry her stuff home. Mad funny, bro.
Now
That's
this is what it looks like.
crazy.
Imagine.
That is
so
crazy.
fancy compared to what we had.
They definitely expanded.
He's been there since he's a little kid, this guy.
Yeah.
A little kid.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they got beer.
I wonder
No.
where Roz is. I know
Well,
she's still up and active, but I don't know where she is.
Yeah, this was the grand opening in 2024. So they've been back a year. The Dorchester Market. It was our neighborhood market. It was
No,
awesome.
Mom, you're trying to find OG pics for these people.
They don't want to see what that looked like. It looked
No,
like
yes, they do.
Oh,
There it is!
There's the
Guys,
market.
this is what it looked like when I lived there.
Oh wait, did she write it? The Right Place at the Right Time by Michaela Casey.
I'm so excited. This is crazy.
Billy Nee. Oh, so somebody wrote a book about the market. How cute is that?
That's adorable. Did you show them the book you made for Christopher?
No, it's not their business what I do. I barely come on here.
It's so cute.
I only
She
talk
did.
to people.
She's so
in
cute for that.
secret.
That's so adorable. I love it.
Nothing I do is adorable. Don't ruin my reputation, please. Jesus
All right, guys. I'm just
Christmas.
gonna let you guys know. My
What's wrong
mom
with
made the cutest thing.
Here's our thing.
Don't play this while I'm trying to tell them.
Now it's back, and it's back with a vengeance. It's back better than ever. You know, for a long time, Dorchester Market, around 1955. So originally, right, the McGee family passed down through the years.
The years. See? That's how we talk. That's how you're supposed to talk.
Oh yeah, and by the way, those are the houses in
Indeed.
Boston that you live in.
The triple deckers.
The triple deckers.
What our house looked like, just like this one right here.
Yes, exactly that one.
It's a triple decker. Yeah. Peter, I'm not a public speaker. Me either, Peter. Me either.
All right, so I have a whole ordeal going on tomorrow. I gotta tell you later.
Yeah.
When you get off this shindig.
This shindig
It's been real.
has it though.
Oh, did you know that your stanky ass dog slept with me all night last night?
Stinky Lou did?
Did you see that?
I heard she did because Lou Mom was in my bed.
Oh yeah. Big time Stinky Lou in the house. She literally busted in, like left my door all the way open, bro. Cause my cat thing, by the way, need to order a new one cause both of them are broken.
What cat thing?
The thing that latches my door open so the cats can get in.
Motherfuckers.
I know.
Alright.
But anyways, Stinky Lou made her way in and she slept there the whole day. Or the whole night.
Stinky Lou.
Took up the whole bed.
I'm not a North Carolinian. I've only been here 6 years. But I can pronounce my R's when I want to. Stinky Lou. Alright, this has been 2 hours, an hour and a half longer than I intended. Oh, guess what I got? You want to see? It's the Google Pixel. That it is, friends. It's the Google Pixel. Because, hey, stop that. Scott went to get his phone, a new phone, and while he was there, he got me a phone. But I haven't updated all my programs yet, so
Let me see something. I gotta look at my profile. Edit profile. Alright. Who really gives a fuck what I'm doing? Nobody. I'm just happy to have another new phone. Now I have 3 phones. Who the hell needs 3 phones? I don't know. Hey, Zero. I don't know why it's all so disgusting. Everything on here has been bonkers, and I don't know. I wish it could be better, but it doesn't feel like anything's going to change, so I don't know. What can you really do? You can't really change anything on here. You can just say your opinion and move on. But for people to be talking crazy mad shit about nothing, you know, it was a mistake. I thought that it definitely was, you know, some kind of gun. But it's not. It is not. And that's it. And I wanted to be sure to correct it. I didn't want to leave that information out there. And that's it. That's all. Any questions? Motherfuckers? Why can't I see what my email is in Discord? I don't know. Zero, you up for the day? No one said any child did anything wrong. I seriously hope nobody's talking about Brittney's children in here. That would be psychotic of you to try to do. Because when I go over the chat, you will be blocked permanently. That's insane. Who the fuck does that anyway? Like, how many times do you want me to look at my account? Where is my email that I use? Fuck me. So annoying. I don't even know where to find it. The ask bubble. They are? Where are... Kelly said they aren't. Eric says they are. Who's Bubble? I don't even know. Who the fuck is Bubble? I don't even see anybody named Bubble in here. Bubble Beans? Sounds like they need a shower. So fucked up, you guys are saying. What? Delete those fucking messages. Do I even have mods in here? Who's defending a horrible person? What in the hell are you talking about? Shut up. Get the fuck out. Dumbass. You're pissing me off. I don't even know what you're talking about. Nobody's defending anybody. Nut bag. Go back and listen. For hell's sake. Alright. Data and privacy. Let me see. I try not to get pissed off too much, but sometimes, you know, it happens. Alright, I can't fucking find it. Who cares? Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Beans, how about you do it every stream? I've never even seen them. I don't even know who the fuck they are. Bubble Beans? Get the hell out of here. Yeah, then don't watch her. Problem solved. Alright, I love you. I gotta go take my kid's temperature. And then that's the end of that. I'm sure I'll see you in a chat here or there. And if I don't see you before Christmas, which I will, have a lovely, lovely holiday.